Hello internet, long time no commentate. What's going on guys? Ohnoezheadasplode here, bringing you a gameplay commentary on Nuketown. I know I've made 2 videos of Nuketown now, and I'm sorry about that. It's probably rather boring to see. I promise I'll change it up. I've got some gameplays that should be coming shortly on different maps. Joke, they're on Nuketown again. Okay, that's a lie. Yeah, they're on different maps. I've got some game types, from like demolition on a raid that I'm thinking about uploading. So this is domination on Nuketown. I'm frag spamming that garage a fair bit throughout this game because there was somebody who was camping in there frequently. But yeah, this is a domination game on Nuketown. The reason why I'm playing Nuketown, and I really do have a love-hate relationship with this map. The reason I'm playing Nuketown is because I recently prestiged, and I wanted to unlock as many. I wanted to rank up as quickly as possible so I could unlock the L96A1 as quickly as possible, and I figured Nuketown is the best way to do it. Pretty much all the enemies are fairly close towards you, so you don't have to spend countless seconds or minutes or whatever looking for them. So I chose Nuketown because of that. I'm using the infamous Famas with Scavenger, Steady Aim and Ninja. It's not really a game where I go about capturing flags. I capture the one at the start. Apart from that, we don't really have to capture many flags. We basically keep this enemy team stuck in their spawn. The spawns do rotate eventually, but we still have them stuck in their spawn through that, so it works out. Team wasn't coordinated at all. We didn't talk with microphones, we didn't text, type in chat or anything. We simply played, but I think I played with enough experienced people that knew what they were doing and understood game concepts and spawns that we were able to essentially be kind of coordinated without talking. Yeah, there was that video a while ago that I did on Grid where I was using the Famas, and I commented on how I didn't really like it that much and didn't really think of it as a go-to gun. Honestly, my thoughts are still exactly the same. I'm using it here because I unlocked it quickly, and I don't really like the Enfield and the M16 to me. Given my playstyle, which you guys know of, my playstyle is pretty much a kid with ADD, drinking nothing but red cordial all day, and you know, having a massive sugar rush. I pretty much move around always. I'm rarely standing in a spot still for no longer than 10 seconds, unless I'm maybe going for my care package and waiting for my care package to come in. So the reason why I don't like the M16 is because of that. And that's pretty much the reason why I'm using the Famas here. It's pretty much the only gun that I actually have available to me, which is decent. You can see here that I make one of the biggest fundamental mistakes of chasing my enemy. That was pretty stupid, and you know, you should never do things like that. You should always wait to attack an enemy on your own terms, basically. Just, you know, people will often make the mistake of chasing you too, so it's best to sit back. But you also need to watch your flanks in situations like that if there are any. You can see here I pick up the sniper rifle. If you guys didn't notice, I actually uploaded a mini-targe just yesterday of me using the L96A1. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. It's pretty poorly edited, I will say. You can see me hardscoping here. You can call me a noob for that if you want, I don't really care. I just feel that the hit detection's off on the sniper rifles, which is why I did that. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think of the montage. Is it worth me making another one? I was going to make it a rather long montage at about 9 minutes or so, but then, you know, I didn't really have enough time. I ended up prestiging, so I couldn't really get that many clips with the sniper rifle as I hadn't unlocked it. So I didn't really have time. I wanted to release it to you guys on pretty much before I left for my Christmas holiday, which is on Wednesday. So I decided, you know, I'd just make it a mini-targe, say a quick Merry Christmas and everything. But I can rest assured, if all goes to well, there'll be plenty more montages to come in the future. I've been practicing with the sniper rifle pretty much every day now, and I must say I'm rather enjoying it. I wasn't much of a sniper in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I mean, I did snipe here and there, but my quickscopes were pretty much the opposite of an actual quickscope. It was kind of, it's hard to explain. It wasn't as quick as what a quickscope should be, if that makes sense. So I wasn't really that much of a good quickscoper in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I'd never really picked up snipers in Call of Duty 4 until playing it just maybe a few months ago, maybe like half a year ago or so, when I was playing it at my girlfriend's house with her little brother. But apart from that, really, I'm not much of a sniper, so if you guys have any tips on quickscoping, I know the fundamentals to it, aim with your crosshairs before aiming down sights and everything, but I really need to learn to be consistent. If you guys have any tips on being consistent, I mean, what I'm doing here probably won't get me consistency, rushing enemy spawns. So I'd like to know what you guys think about it, what I can do to improve my consistency, for instance. If you guys aren't aware, which I'm pretty sure you guys would or should be, Treyarch released another patch for the consoles. It also came out in the PC, but I'm not sure if the details about the PC version are different. It fixed things like, it kind of dimmed down the nerfing on the sniper rifles, and now it's gotten to a point where I feel the snipers are actually very well balanced. To me it seemed as though the snipers looked a bit useless at long range, the hit detection was off, and if you put a silencer on the L96A1, it was pretty much, you know, you could get a hit marker on the head and people would walk it off cleanly. You can see there I was interchanging between the door and the path beside the house. I think that's the best way to approach a situation like that. You see a lot of people in Call of Duty, and I'm going to say it, in Call of Duty specifically, a lot of people tend to poke their head out at the same place twice, or even more. You might get a shot on somebody and they'll turn around and look out at the place they got shot from to see if they can see who shot them and to maybe take a shot at them. And it's pretty stupid when that happens, if you ask me. If it's a habit that's in your game, I'll try to get rid of it as quickly as possible, because it does get you killed a lot. It's pretty much, you know, like Call of Duty Black Ops, the maps are designed with a lot of flank points in mind, so why not use them, you know, instead of just waiting for, instead of poking your head out, exposing yourself, and letting the enemy take a shot at you. So for things like that, you know, moving around is essential, I find. Even, it's okay, I guess, to hold up a point and defend it in a domination game, but I found that moving around and being unpredictable is the best way to go about things. Now this is just my personal opinion, obviously. Camping's a lot different to playing defensive, and I do play defensive in that I always look for cover when reloading. If I don't look for cover when reloading, you know, I feel as if I'm gonna get myself killed, and I really don't like getting killed when I'm reloading, because it feels like there was nothing you could do to stop that. So you can see there I was just ducking behind the wall to reload, and that's exactly what I was talking about. So anyway guys, the game's nearly over. It's, oh, nice fail there. Run straight past a claymore and get myself killed. Honestly, sometimes I just imagine if I was actually dropped on my head as a baby. With situations like that, it wouldn't surprise me. So yeah, the game's nearly over. It was a relatively high scoring game. KD wasn't the best. If you guys could give me a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. It's 51 and 18 with 1 capture and 0 defense. ohnoezheadasplode here. Peace.